2, smoothie number 2. This one uses some really classic smoothie ingredients. We've got banana and strawberry and baby spinach, but I'm also going to add a couple of other things such as celery. Now, celery obviously is a vegetable. It's not very high in calories, but it does have fiber in it and potassium, and it is going to add some flavor to this smoothie. So baby spinach, we can put in almost any smoothie and you'll almost never know it's in there. Celery, we're going to taste. But it actually goes really good, in my opinion, with this combination because we're also going to be adding peanut butter. Peanut butter is going to be our source of fat and protein for this smoothie, but you know, celery and peanut butter. Peanut butter also goes well with banana. And if you think of like peanut butter and jelly, I'm also thinking the peanut butter can go with the strawberries. So I've pulled these things together. Peanut butter is almost like the one ingredient that ties them to each other, but it actually tastes really good. And because I'm actually using salted peanut butter, so it has a little bit of that salty, sweet flavor to it. For my liquid today, I'm going to use almond milk. This is unsweetened. You don't need to use a sweetened plant-based milk if you're using plant-based milk. You could also use regular dairy milk. Regular dairy milk would actually add more protein than almond milk is going to add. But if you're vegetarian or vegan or this is what you have around, certainly I use almond milk all the time. You could also use water. The thing that I like about using a almond milk that you buy in the store is that these plant-based milks are generally fortified with certain nutrients that we don't get very easily in our diet, especially if you're eating a plant-based diet. So this almond milk is fortified with calcium, and it has about 1/3 of the amount of calcium that you need for your day. And it also has vitamin D in it, which is really hard to get from food sources. So if you make your own almond milk, it's fantastic, it's wonderful, but it's not going to have the level of calcium and it's not going to have vitamin D and some of these nutrients that we actually need on a daily basis that can be a little trickier to get. So that's why I like the idea of using something like this. And if you use unsweetened, it adds very few calories. So let's just chop all this stuff up. Both 2 stalks of celery, 1 banana, 1 cup of strawberries. Frozen banana is great in smoothies because it adds a lot of creaminess, and we know bananas are good for us. They have potassium in them. They also are a good prebiotic food, believe it or not. In go the strawberries. 1.5 tablespoons of peanut butter. I probably generally wouldn't measure this really precisely, but I did the calorie calculations based on measurement, so I'm going to try to do it for now. 400 calories for a smoothie is pretty arbitrary. 400 calories for a breakfast is pretty arbitrary, but it's not, completely random, right? So if we're gonna have 2,000 calories in our day, maybe we can get 1/5 of them in our breakfast. Not everyone needs 2,000 calories, and some people need more, so you may need to adjust accordingly, but it's an average number that could go easily in the middle there. 2 cups of spinach. If you're gonna put in a green, don't hold back. Let's throw in this. This smoothie, although it's a little lower in calories, so the calories of this one are only 376. It's a little higher in fat than some of the other ones. And again, peanut butter is high in fat. It is a monounsaturated fat, so it's a healthy fat. This has 16 grams of fat. You're gonna get 11 grams of protein from this smoothie and about 12, just a little over 12 grams of fiber. So that fiber, getting a good kick into your fiber needs early in the day is a great idea. And then we're gonna do a cup of the almond milk. When we're making a big smoothie like this really is your whole breakfast. All right, done it. Use spatula as needed. This one admittedly is not the prettiest of all the smoothies. When you have the strawberry and the spinach in there, you get kind of a little combination, which makes it kind of a nice olive green color, but the taste is really good. You can taste the peanut butter and then it's sweet because of the fruit. You get just a little hit of celery in there, which adds let's say, a little bit of complexity. So a little bit of that sharp astringent flavor of the celery is really nice in there. So I always enjoy this one. It's a really simple and straightforward one, but makes again for a great meal. Yum.